So I've been spending some time recently for the past 3 months or so, unplugging myself from life through walks into nature or just being alone, thinking about things and to see where I'm at. I had at this time a chance to think honestly for a minute and I realized that I'm clueless about the future and what it holds. Now you may think this is obviously obvious, but just hear me out. No matter what I accomplish or do, I still can't hold a grip on it and it's pretty scary as I can't control what's gonna happen. But surprisingly, it's something we all experience. Feeling confused on what would come and how is something that's been hitting me in shockwaves. You see, ever since I can remember, I've always disliked the feeling of flowing in life without knowing what I should do, and it's really hard to prevent sometimes destructive thoughts from taking a space in mind. For a while, they had affected my decision making actually in pretty much everything. So, to overcome that, I had to distract myself from myself through simply just being busy. But here's the thing, when I stop for a second and think about it again, I don't think I know a lot of answers. Sometimes I wonder what would my 10-year-old me would say, or my future self for that matter. Maybe I got the answers, but now I have many more questions. And sometimes you have to start over when you realize that the answer was completely wrong. But then I realized that maybe this is the part where I have to admit that I'm growing up and it's always okay to be clueless on many things and that I will learn along the road. Why this passion to know, you might ask? Well, simply put, I like knowledge. I like to enhance my potentials and to challenge myself in different areas. It just helped me as an individual, personally and professionally. And I also like this because I don't believe in luck that much. It's like I'm putting something in control of me. I also fear the fact of not being successful at what I do, nor getting what I set myself to get. And now, it's easy to say that it's okay or I don't care, but deep down, I do care about my life and future and career and relationship. And it's almost impossible for me to accept a losing fact. I just can't tolerate that, and you probably also the same as me. So I learned that the best way is to accept that it's okay when things are not okay sometimes. And that sometimes we're not supposed to know the answer. It's okay if there is no clear answer at all in the first place. As the key differentiator here at this stage was to embrace what I can't change or control and let go of, changing what I can change to grab what I need, and having a sense of responsibility for myself and time. These were what set me out to learn a lot of things, to meet new people along the way. These adjustments helped me as a reminder that I can do anything. I can choose a lot of alternatives that can make me happy or sad because I learned that happiness comes from within, from the decisions I make. I just have to be loyal to who I am and what values I live by, what needs I want, what future I seek to live, and which people I like to surround myself with. Once I paid attention to that, I was able to fill a lot of void within me. So enough about me now, yet I do hope you got my thoughts and points. On the other side, there are another reasons that feed this feeling of emptiness the most. Many of us are experiencing life-changing moments and we're not ready to face it. A job we hate, unsatisfying relationship with no attachment, loss of a loved one, and more. And these things can leave us empty. You probably didn't notice it before, but when you're feeling lost and empty inside, you almost go through life on autopilot mode. You wake up, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, and you pretty much do everything without even thinking about it because it's so familiar to you. You're now a robotic human, for lack of better words, incapable of feeling the sensation of happiness anymore. In other words, you're living a soulless life. If you don't know what soulless life means, well, you will now. A soulless life is a life without meaning. You see, sadly, we live in a time where success is measured by how much money you got or how pretty you are. Most of us are trained to be busy for something we don't actually care of, being busy impressing others who have different values than who we really are. And as a result, you restrain your inner needs and wants, leaving you living a life full of suppressions and lies. You no longer listen to yourself, and therefore, there is a big black hole of yourself pounding and crying for help. But here comes the help. These empty and lost feelings is one of your subconscious mind tricks to remind you that there is more to life than this. So to be able to fill that void that is haunting you and keeping you away from enjoying life truly, you must be able to understand the root problem or cause for such feelings. Is it your job, relationship, friends, whatever that is? Do what needs to be done to break free and give life a meaning. How, you might ask? Well, first, forgive yourself and others and move on. Learn to say no, as it's essential to focus on what you truly believe in and what's important to you in your life. Try to live your passions every day, whether it's reading, walking, drawing. Add whatever that brings you joy to your daily plans. Focus on healthy relationships that bring you joy and fulfillment. Deep connection can help you become more relaxed, open, and honest, helping you to be yourself and eventually a much happier person. Make sure to enjoy your life like a kid without taking it too seriously. But it's always wise to plan for your future synchronously. Set your own goals, focus on them, as aiming for them will enable you to follow what you truly believe in. Count your blessings and learn to give and to help others in need, as this will bring calmness to your soul and happiness to others. At the end, remember that there is always a chance for you to do something now about yourself that makes you alive. And if you make it till the end of this video, then this means, well, I guess you know the word. And that's it for today's video. Feel free to interact with me in the comment section and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy such content. Thank you for watching.